consider this hourly for a possible short yesterday, but I went with the daily just above, hoping it would just take out all of these stops rather than stopping, having taken out just a few. So again, the alert went yesterday for the short here, but didn't quite hit the level, and I've reset the alert should we get back up there. Similarly, today we will, as of yesterday, we had a 12-hour demand and an 8-hour demand, so I looked for a long, or I called a long on the hourly in here, so that had a decent bounce, but again, can make a higher high, but not surprising because it's the first bounce, so it's come back down, made a lower low into the lower hourly demand, and now we're looking for if this is going to push. Unlike Bitcoin, so while Bitcoin, I had this alert from today on this hourly here, I said in the commentary that Ether might hold this zone as well. However, because Ether hasn't taken out the Monday low, I'm still slightly more concerned about that, and also, but also because this had a 4-hour supply here, so I wasn't sure if this wasn't going to take us down, and obviously still can. And then there's two possible zones here. There's that 15-minute at the bottom of here, just taking out Monday's low, and to look for a swing failure into that level, or back into this 30-minute that was missed down here, because zones can often get revisited when they're just missed, and that would take out Thursday's low as well. If the similar fractal plays out, then I'm looking for a retest here for a possible bigger short. Structurally that's what I'm looking for at the moment. So, unfortunately here is kind of messy. There are quite a few zones and we've got a few CME gaps in here. So we had a 3-week supply, and then it's made a new weekly supply in there. There's 4 days, 3 days, it's just messy. So the obvious thing to do is wait for the 61 fib, which is up just below where that 3-day is. And that would be the kind of the cleanest higher time frame. However, then you've got, you run the risk that we're going to go and take out some stops higher up here, up around, where's that, 34.50. And then there's a couple of untested zones even higher, but you're sort of looking for shorts from here. I did also add an alert that's on my lower time frame, so we've already got that daily there that I've talked about a minute ago. I did also add an alert here, and I just put a question mark for the zone. So Ether has a tendency to reject the force supply, and it didn't back on that previous fractal, but this is the 4-hour zone. I think it was a 4-hour that broke, that was holding as support before it broke. So I have, and there is, and that's also coincides with where that previous 2-month level is. So I have put an alert here just in case we get the like a more immediate rejection on this, rather than making it all the way up here if it's going to be very, particularly bearish. However, obviously the preference and the higher probability shorts are going to be from higher. So it's if we get the retest. And then to the downside, obviously I've talked about potential for a long in that 61 to 70 area. I might just put a circle on that so we can see that. And then we've also got a 3-month demand down here that I've alerted along with a couple of CME gaps and things. So there's a 3-month demand if we get a drop that takes out that wick, which I do think will happen. It's just a question of whether we get that up move first.